Ha ha, sexy mama, sexy mama. Look at these legs, okay? Hello, ladies, and gentlemen. This is Amber coming to you with the Frag coming to you with another video review. And today we are going to get into a first impression on Venom of Love by NAVITUS in partnership with Paulina Shar and some other cherry fragrances that are in my collection. We're just going to chat and talk about it. So if you're interested, just keep watching. Hello, family. Welcome back. Hey, welcome back, family. Hey, and if you are new to this channel, my name is Amber, and on this channel, we review fragrances and body care, and we sip a little tea from here and there. So if you're interested in that vibe and you want to join this family, we would love to have you. And hey, family, hey, I am so glad you all are back with me. Hey, new family, or if you're thinking about being a part of the family, hey, subscribe, give me the thumbs up, comment down below. We would love to hear from you. We would love to meet you because, hey, we are family. Sisters, brothers, auntie, uncles, cousins, we are family around here. We would love for you to be a part of this beautiful family if you're interested, which I hope you are. So let's get into it. Hey, family, I picked up the new NAVITUS Venom of Love. Let me show you. Venom of Love, NAVITUS Parfums in partnership with Paulina Shar. And so if you are new to the fragrance world, maybe you don't know who she is, but she is a great reviewer of fragrance. She's very popular here on YouTube, kind of one of our top tier reviewers here in YouTube land. I love seeing her videos. She normally kind of puts me on to different things, new things. I love her. So when I saw that she was in partnership with NAVITUS and coming out with a fragrance, I was like, sign me up. Sign me up. I want to get my nose on that, okay? So this is what the packaging looks like. This is my first impressions, guys. I have been waiting for my family. I've been waiting patiently for my family so that I can review this with you all. But I love the packaging. You know, we love a good old red. We talked about that before, but this is so pretty. And honey, look at that delicious, sexy black bottle, honey.
Look at it, sexy, ain't it?
The packaging is everything. So if you are not familiar with NAVITUS to me, okay, I can't speak on, everybody else's thoughts, but I feel like NAVITUS does it right, okay? This will be my fourth NAVITUS fragrance. I don't have, of course, all of them one day, but I love, and normally they are extrait de parfums, which this is, and so they last, they give you projection, it's everything. So, I love the bottle, and honey, you can actually see, even though it's black, you can see where the juice is, so I think that that is beautiful. She had that in mind, with you being like on the YouTube side, you kind of know what your consumers want because you're a consumer yourself of the love of fragrances. So she knew that we would want to see where our juice is. So I'm loving that she even put that to thought. So you get this card, which has the notes, and I love that. Okay, I don't have to search for them because they're not on Fragrantica. But you don't have to search for it. But it is sensual, sultry and seductive. Whoa, we like a good old sexy. Okay. Anyway, top notes, we have bitter almond, we have cherry brandy. We have heart notes of chocolate cherry. There's some Turkish rose, some jasmine absolute. And in the base notes, we have some almond cream, some vanilla, amber wood, honey. Chocolate cherry, almond. Okay, enough of that. Let's get our nose on this beauty. Okay, let's cut to the chase. What is she smelling like? Ooh, look at that sprayer. Ooh, let's see. Ooh. Okay. Let me put on skin. I'm gonna put her on skin. Okay, let's put her on skin. Ooh, you all, I do get that chocolate. So if you are into chocolate, and to me, this is like almost like a dry chocolate. You know what I'm saying? Like that dark chocolate, like a dry, almost like a bitter type of chocolate. I wouldn't say like a milk chocolatey type of chocolate, but ooh, she is sexy, y'all. Oh wow, this is a good date night. Okay. Honey, I would even kick this if we were doing like a first meetup during the day, because if you don't know him,
I don't know you.
let's meet him in the daytime instead of night. Okay. Anyway, yeah, this could even give me like date vibes if you're just meeting someone for the first time. Do I see this being unisex? Yeah, I actually do see a man wearing this. Oh wow, this is very pretty. This actually wasn't what I thought this was going to be. It kind of even gives me a little booziness. Okay, all right. Well, definitely highly recommend if you can get your nose or you can purchase this baby. I purchased it with I think it was like a 20%, 30% off or something like that. And I actually purchased this one and another one that we'll talk about real soon. But this is a good one. So Venom of Love, highly recommend. Honey, chocolate thriving. Okay. So let's move on. Okay. Next up, let's just talk about some cherry fragrances that I have in my collection. Okay. I do not have the luxury looks of the looks in my collection as of yet. But I do have some beauties here, and I thought that I would just share them with my family and let you all know my thoughts. So recently, mind you, I was just going in to just sniff, not purchase. But yo sis walked out with Jimmy Choo. I want Choo, Jimmy Choo forever. Okay? When I tell you all, this cherry baby, okay, let me give you some of the notes on this one. Top notes, we got some rose, some bitter almond, middle, cherry, vetiver jasmine, and base notes, we have vanilla, tonka bean, oak moss, again. But I was not planning on bringing this beauty home. But you all, I couldn't help myself. I sprayed on skin and I was done. Like, is this the battle of the black bottle season? Like, I don't even know what this is. Like, is it the black bottle season and that's why we have sexy? This is everything. I'm sorry. Get this. This is so sexy. And oh my gosh, I loved it. Like, there was another lady there And she was, you know, kind of debating what she wanted. And I was like, I put this on skin. I was like, girl, that one right there. Wrap that up. Wrap it up. But she smelled it. She was like, oh my, this is good. Honey, now the original Jimmy Choo, I have a small travel size of that. It did not make me want to purchase a full bottle. This one, I got my life. This is so sexy, family. I mean, it does lean more towards the feminine side. Male, I mean, if you like a feminine scent, as I've said before, then this is your jam. But this right here is so good, family. I highly recommend you get your nose on this beauty, okay? I would not blind buy this, okay? Because I don't know if this will be everybody's jam. It was certainly mine, clearly. But I don't know if this will be everybody's jam, but I would love you all to get your nose on it. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you're feeling her. But this is another cherry beauty. Get it. Highly recommend. I want you forever. Moving on. So next up, I have two Kayalis that I wanted to talk about, right? We have Kayali Invite Only, I've talked about on my channel before, and we have Kayali LoveFest. Now, my thoughts. If you like a oud, sugar, cinnamon cookie, this is what you want. Now, I will say, now you all know my story. I've said this before. I got her solely because it had my name. Amber Invite Only. Solely because it had my name. I had to have it. But when I got it, I was not disappointed. Not in the least. And to me, it is so cinnamon, sweet, cookie type of fragrance. But you have to me, like a oudy smelling fragrance. If you don't like a oud, and this is not like a harsh oud, okay? Like, don't get me wrong. This has like the sweetness. And so if you like a oud fragrance, you're going to enjoy this. And this is so fall vibes, winter vibes. This is so pretty. You hear me? Get this if you don't have it. If you enjoy Kayali fragrances, like they have the Vanilla 28 and those different type of fragrances, this should be on your list, okay? Again, you have to like a oud fragrance to me, and it gives me cinnamon goodness, cinnamon cookie. So love this. Now we talked about her on first spray. It does give me Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. Sorry, it does. But on the dry down, it does turn into a more woody type. So it does turn away from that initial thought of Tom Ford, and it sits on its own. So highly recommend. These are two cherry fragrances. And I mean, I don't know what you smell like. You might be able to put them together because it's a great layering house. So if you have some other fragrances you want to layer with it, you can. If you want to layer it together, you can. You can actually do whatever you want to, because guess what? You're wrong. Okay. All right. But highly recommend you getting your nose on this, or getting it. You know, you don't necessarily have to get the big bottles. They have small sizes. They have travel sizes. Go to the website and check them out. Kayali Amber Invite Only and Kayali LoveFest Burning Cherry. Moving on. And while we're on the train, let's talk about Tom Ford. And so you know this is your like sour cherry, bitter almond, liqueur type of fragrance. I've told you all before, I have the travel size decant. And the reason why, and I actually got this on Royalty Scent, but anyway, the reason why I have the small one and I do not have a full bottle, I would not, my coins will not purchase a full bottle.
For the price of on the house.
That I can't do.
However, if somebody wants to gift it for me, I mean, I'm going to welcome it. I'm going to say, come on in, red carpet and rolling. But me putting my coins on it, no. I can't. And the reason why I can't is just it doesn't last. Like, it's so good, it just doesn't last. And so, I'm not in that realm. Yeah, to just purchase very high priced fragrances and not have it last, at least 6-8 hours, or, we've talked about this before, right? But it is so good, and it's a classic, right? Everybody compares Tom Ford's Lost Cherry with everything else. It's like almost like the tier top, but it just doesn't last. But it is amazing, still good. Highly recommend. Hey, go to Royalty Scent if they still have it. Get you a decant and move it on. It's going to be cheaper than your, I think it's about $300 some odd dollars, is somewhere up there. Yeah, so just my thoughts. Moving on. Next up, I have a decant. It's Christian Dior Feve Delicieuse. So if you have this or have heard of this is your top notes: lavender, mint, bergamot. Middle notes, you have your sour cherry. You have your jasmine freesia. You have tonka bean, vanilla, cacao pods, caramel. This is very good, but to me, it also leans more like an oud, powdery oud, like almost like a coming out of the shower. So this is good, but I'm just not feeling purchasing a larger bottle. Just me, right? It's pretty, and those that love it, honestly, I love it for you, sis. Do you? To me, it just gives me too much of that oudy type of, and I don't know, maybe it's not oud. Maybe it says leather. So leather, it just turns me off a little bit. And it's like a fresh leather that turns, it's like out of the shower, fresh leather. It's just not my jam. Okay, let's just say that. Not my jam for a full bottle, but it does have a sour cherry note. You might love it. I would recommend you just getting a decant, checking out. And if you love it, sis, bruh, purchase it. Probably, bruh, y'all probably would do really good with this one. This is probably a good unisex one. But anyway, no matter what, get your nose on it, test it out, see if you would like it, okay? And my last two that I have are kind of like a cherry blossom, okay? So I picked up the Escada, which is kind of like to me, it gives me like upper class Bath and Body Works, if that's even a thing. And I picked up the Escada cherry in Japan, okay? And unfortunately, y'all, look at this. It's a roller bottle. Okay, so not a sprayer or anything. Now, would I purchase a full bottle? No. Now hear me out, unless you really love a cherry and maybe a playful cherry, okay? And what I mean by that, it's not like something that you would take serious. This is like a casual, everyday type of cherry. But I would say a full bottle, to me, you would need to like really enjoy a cherry blossom or just a cherry fragrance in general, right? So this has cherry bloom, you have jasmine in this, and tonka bean. It's really good. I mean, pretty, very, very sweet. It's not a ooh sweet, but it is definitely gives you a sweet vibe. But full bottle, unless it was on sale, and I'll just wait until maybe it just has maybe it'll one day be $30. If it was $30, I would pick it up.
I let it go for about $40.
$40.
But as of now, nah, I can kind of wait on that. I'll take my travel size. Moving on. And last little travel size I have is the House of Sillage. This is the Cherry Garden. Now you all, would I purchase a full bottle of this? Absolutely not. I couldn't even get it out. Absolutely not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. This is not even who I want to be.
Who are you and what are you doing here?
This is nowhere near me. Okay. Now, if you have this and this is you and this is your jam and you love this, sis, I love this for you. Like, I love this for you. And we can all be different. And I can love something and you hate it. And you can love something and I don't like it. So it's okay. We're still family. But, no, I cannot, this is not who I am or like my type of vibe. It gives me like a very much cherry blossom, right? But very cherry, floral, heavy. I need a little bit of tonka bean or booziness in it. It just gives me too much cherry, floral, cherry, if that makes sense. So definitely wouldn't be on my list to purchase a full cupcake of this, but the cupcake is beautiful. You know, it has the Swarovski crystals. Again, you like it, I love it for you. Moving on. Next up, sexy mama, sexy mama. Look at these legs, okay? Scandal by Night. Honey, Jean Paul Gaultier, who does not have this? Oh, this is such a sexy cherry bomb. This is like cherry and honey. Oh my goodness. Okay. It is so good. This is your sexy night in the sheets. Don't wake me up in the morning. Cause I'm oversleeping. I had a good night. This is a great night. This is a great night. I love Scandal by Night. Let me read you some of the notes. Top notes, you have your honey, bitter orange, citrus. Middle notes, cherry, tuberose, orange blossom, pear. Base notes, tonka bean, vanilla, patchouli, sandalwood, amberwood, and white musk. Honey. And that white musk is so, it just settles it. It's like that powdery, like, whoo, just a breath. Get this. Get this. Highly recommend. This is such a great cherry, sexy bomb. Highly recommend. Moving on. Next up, I just talked about her. Okay, so this is Lolita Limpica Sweet. I told you all, you have to like a sweeter than sweet. This is like sweet too sweet. This might even be too sweet for some people, okay? But if you like a sugar sweet fragrance, this is your jam. This is who you want to be.
This is where you live. Right here.
This is sugar sweet. And I said as my description, it kind of gives me like a chapsticky type of feel or smell. But this is your sour cherry. It has sugar in it. Highly recommend. If you love that vibe, you're going to love this. This is not going to break your bank. So you can actually just blind buy it if you like some sugar. If you like sugar, blind buy it. Because it's not going to break your bank. I think this is like $30 or something like that. But so good. Now, it's not going to last you like these 6 hours. But I don't mind this because the price makes sense. Like, what we want. What do we want? We want this to last 24 hours? It's not. 8 hours? It's not. But Is it going to give you that sweet tooth type of feel that a man just like nibble on your neck and just get on it? Yeah, it is. It's so good. Like I would probably even wear this around Valentine's Day, keeping it honest. Like this might be what I need. Moving on. Next up, I have 2 fragrances from different places, right? Different houses. So this is Zara Cherry Smoothie, which is supposed to be a dupe of Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. I do not think this is a dupe of Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. I think it's not. I think it's sweeter. Is it good? It's really good. It's a really good cherry fragrance. So if you like another sweet, but this is not like tooth aching, but like a cherry vanilla, kind of like a bubbly, like a bubble bath type. So definitely gives me like out of the shower vibes.
Calgon, take me away!
Indulge yourself in Calgon luxury. Let Calgon soften and pamper you.
But it's really good. If you have this is a very good cherry fragrance. If you don't have this is not going to break your bank. Okay, sis? Like you can definitely blind buy this. I think this might be like, again, like $30, $24 or something like that on Zara. So definitely visit Zara because this is a great cherry fragrance to have. All right, if you're interested in some cherry for this fall season. Okay, moving on. And then I have Drowning in Caramel. This is the Cherry Delight. Now, I will say, unfortunately, this is not my favorite, and it's not what I thought it was going to be. Like, by the picture, I thought it was going to be this ice creamy, like, very foodie type of fragrance, and something about it just does not turn me on. It does nothing for me, you know. It's not what I thought it was going to be. Would I get rid of it? No, not at this time. I mean, I feel like I can layer this with something to make it a little bit sweeter. It's very bitter dry to me. Like this foodie thing, like the picture does not do it justice. You can have a smell of the caramel, but to me, the caramel is not like this sweet foodie caramel. So this was a miss, guys, for me. It is in my collection. I don't think I'm going to get rid of it, but it does have the cherry fragrance in it or note, and it's just not my jam, okay? But moving on. And last, but certainly not least, I just wanted to tap into some Bath & Body Works. 3 fine fragrant mists that I have in my collection that does have a cherry note in it that you might enjoy or think about. I do want to be inclusive on this channel because that's just the type of person I am. I'm an inclusive type of person. I'm a family type of person. So I want to make sure that I hit all like levels and budgets. And if I can, I definitely want to do that. Either way, because I don't have a problem with Bath & Body Works. I already told you all that. Anyway, Sunset Glow. Highly recommend, honey. When I tell you this could go with your date nights, okay? I'm always on a date night. I mean, a sister might need a date night. Anyway, moving on. So we got the fresh coconut, sparkling cherry, spritzer, dreamy moonflowers, and caramelized vanilla. Now, to me, you do have to like a floral type of scent, but it does not overpower, and it is so sexy. To me, I would honestly, not to hold you up, okay? Paulina, honey, I would mix my Venom of Love with a good old Sunset Glow. I'm not even gonna hold you up. I will pair it with the cream and all of that. Just saying. Okay. Okay. And then next up, another probably pairing combination, I have the chocolate covered cherry. So this is also Bath and Body Works. So this has rich milk chocolate, red cherries, and sweet liqueur. So this, to me, though, it definitely gives me a boozy cherry, okay? So, say, and I'm not going to say this is a dupe. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. But say that you want like a chocolate cherry, as this has, and boozy, as this does, but you're like, you know what, sis, right now I can't put my coins on this, but I would love, something that kind of gives me that same vibe. Honey, get this. If it's still available, check out your outlets if it's like not available on the site. But this chocolate covered cherry might be a jam for you because it does give you this dark chocolate and it does give you this boozy type of scent. Definitely. You have to like a chocolate and a boozy because that is some liquor in here, okay? Ooh, like this is some heavy liquor. So if you want it, into it, highly recommend. If that's your vibe, this is what you want. And last but certainly not least, from Bath and Body Works, I have the Sugar Cherry Crisp. Honey, this is what this is. This is cherry pie. Cherry pie. What else was it supposed to be? This is cherry pie. Okay? Highly recommend. This will probably pair with pretty much anything. We talked about invite only amber. We talked about, even the LoveFest burning cherry. Like if you want to put a little bit of a gourmand, feel onto it, pair this. Like this is really good. Very much sugar cherry crisp. It's a sugar cherry pie, okay? And that's what it is. So if you have this, I don't know if this is on the site, but I got this from my outlet. So again, if you have an outlet that's near you or a place that kind of carries discontinued Bath and Body Works or, is not current scents, check it out. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, I would grab this if you see it. You can't go wrong with this to pair with anything, in my opinion. Well, let me give you, my top 3 that's in my collection that I would recommend. Because I know I just showed you all like tons, okay? You like, sis, now what the heck am I going to get? So I have top 3 that I would recommend you getting, right? Anything Bath and Body Works, just get. It's cheap. Okay, but anyway, top 3. Top 3, I would say Venom of Love. Definitely, I would check it out if you like a chocolate cherry, sexy fragrance and you want that for the fall, winter season. Highly recommend. This is definitely unisex. Would definitely recommend, okay? And I purchased at my own coin. So, no tea, no shade. If it wasn't good, your sis would tell you. But it is good. Okay. Next up, of course, do we have to talk about it? I already told you all. This actually knocked my socks off. Honey, Jimmy Choo. Okay, forever. This is so good. I want Choo. Get this. Get your nose on this and then get it. This is so good. Highly recommend. And then my last. Oh, it's so hard. So hard. So hard. But I would say me going into the fall winter season and who I am and what I want to, give off, it would have to be the invite only amber. I'm sorry. Like cinnamon cookie oud, sweet oud. you know your sis is a gourmand lover. Like, this would also be in my top 3 to get. Highly recommend. I love this fragrance. Okay, and again, not just because it has my name, but I really enjoy Kayali Invite Only Amber 23. Okay, highly recommend. Well, that's all, family. That is all for my cherry edition or cherry review or cherry chat. Whatever, okay? Well, hey, are you all going to pick up any of the cherry scents that are out there? There's so many coming out. Like, there's like a Gourlande one that I want to get. It's like a cherry and oud one I want to get my nose on. I have a trip coming up, and I'm hoping that it's in like Saks or something like that because I just want to smell it. So there's other cherries out there that I am so excited to just even test. So let me know your thoughts. Are you interested in cherry? Do you like a cherry fragrance? Are you thinking about picking something up? Do you have any of these beauties? Let your sis know. Would love to hear from you and to get to know you. Subscribe. Give me the thumbs up. Comment down below. Let's chat it up. Let's get to know each other. And until next time, family, hey, you be good to yourself. Give yourself grace. And if no one has told you that you are more than enough, yo sis just did. Bye, family. Love you.